AstraZeneca plc is a British-Swedish multinational pharmaceutical and biotechnology company with its headquarters at the Cambridge Biomedical Campus in Cambridge, England. It has a portfolio of products for major diseases in areas including oncology, cardiovascular, gastrointestinal, infection, neuroscience, respiratory, and inflammation. The company was founded in 1999 through the merger of the Swedish Astra AB and the British Zeneca Group, Spirogen and Definance. It has its research and development concentrated in 3 strategic centers: Cambridge, England; Gothenburg, Sweden; and Gaithersburg in Maryland, US. AstraZeneca has a primary listing on the London Stock Exchange and is a constituent of the FTSE 100 index. It has secondary listings on Nasdaq OMX Stockholm, Nasdaq New York, the Bombay Stock Exchange, and on the National Stock Exchange of India. Astra AB was founded in 1913 in Södertälje, Sweden, by 400 doctors and apothecaries. In 1993, the British chemicals company ICID merged its pharmaceuticals businesses and its agrochemicals and specialties businesses to form Zeneca Group plc. Finally, in 1999, Astra and Zeneca Group merged to form AstraZeneca plc, with its headquarters in London. In 1999, AstraZeneca identified a new location for the company's US base, the Fairfax Plus site in North Wilmington, Delaware. In 2002, its drug Iosar was approved in Japan as monotherapy for non-small cell lung cancer. On 3 January 2004, Dr. Robert Nolan, a former director of AstraZeneca, formed the management team of Z Medical. In 2005, the company acquired Kudos Pharmaceuticals, a UK biotech company, for £120 million and entered into an anti-cancer collaboration agreement with Astex. It also announced that it had become a diamond member of the Pennsylvania Biocommerce Organization. In 2006, following a collaborative relationship begun in 2004, AstraZeneca acquired Cambridge Antibody Technology for £702 million. In February 2007, AstraZeneca agreed to buy Arrow Therapeutics, a company focused on the discovery and development of antiviral therapies, for $150 million United States dollars. AstraZeneca's pipeline and patent cliff was the subject of much speculation in April 2007, leading to pipeline boosting collaboration and acquisition activities. A few days later, AstraZeneca acquired US company MedImmune for about $15.2 billion United States dollars to gain flu vaccines and an antiviral treatment for infants. AstraZeneca subsequently consolidated all of its biologics operations into a dedicated biologics division called MedImmune. In 2010, AstraZeneca acquired Novexcel Corp., an antibiotics discovery company formed in 2004 as a spin-off of the Sanofi Aventis anti-infectives division. Astra acquired the experimental antibiotic NXL-104 through this acquisition. In 2011, AstraZeneca acquired Guangdong Bikang Pharmaceutical Company, a Chinese generics business. In February 2012, AstraZeneca and Amgen announced a collaboration on treatments for inflammatory diseases. Then in April 2012, AstraZeneca acquired Ardia Biosciences, another biotechnology company, for $1.26 billion. In June 2012, AstraZeneca and Bristol Myers Squibb announced a 2-stage deal for the joint acquisition of the biotechnology company Amylin Pharmaceuticals. It was agreed that Bristol Myers Squibb would acquire Amylin for $5.3 billion in cash and the assumption of $1.7 billion in debt, with AstraZeneca then paying $3.4 billion in cash to Bristol Myers Squibb, and Amylin being folded into an existing diabetes joint venture between AstraZeneca and Bristol Myers Squibb. In March 2013, AstraZeneca announced plans for a major corporate restructuring, including the closure of its research and development activities at Alderley Park in Cheshire and Loughborough in the UK and at Lund in Sweden. Investment of $500 million in the construction of a new research and development facility in Cambridge and the concentration of R&D in 3 locations: Cambridge, Gaithersburg, Maryland, and Gothenburg in Sweden, for research on traditional chemical drugs. AstraZeneca also announced that it would move its corporate headquarters from London to Cambridge. In 2016, that announcement included the announcement that it would cut 1,600 jobs. 3 days later, it announced it would cut an additional 2,300 jobs. It also announced that it would focus on 3 therapeutic areas: respiratory inflammation and autoimmunity, cardiovascular and metabolic disease, and oncology. In October 2013, AstraZeneca announced it would acquire biotech oncology company Spirogen for around $440 million United States dollars. On the 19th of May 2014, AstraZeneca rejected a final offer from Pfizer of £55 per share, which valued the company at £69.4 billion. The companies had been meeting since January 2014. If the takeover had proceeded, Pfizer would have become the world's biggest drug maker. The transaction would also have been the biggest foreign takeover of a British company. Many in Britain, including politicians and scientists, had opposed the deal. In